this year we created a competition, and the competition has now ended. And the competition was that anybody who will make 500 mutual friends who are not from Pakistan, and they are from Pakistan, I will give them a laptop. It required that they also have a conversation with these people. A lot of people did the conversation, and the results are like this. Approximately 87% of the people who did this, their lives have become richer in economics, in social life, their mental capability, their acceptance, their tolerance level have changed totally, and I feel that they're totally different human beings. Approximately 1,000 people participated in this competition. 200 of them have completed the 500 mutual friend requirement. Most of them did not make 500 non-Pakistani friends, however they still made 500 friends. Most of them did not talk to all of them, but still they made the 500 friends, and most of them ended up talking with 100 people. And some of them actually made over 1,000 friends. One of the gentlemen actually made who made 2,000 friends, ended up getting a friend request from Steve Wozniak. So he is like able to friend almost anyone now on Facebook. From this, what I learned was that through this process, I can now empower anyone to raise his self-belief, his self-consciousness, his space in the planet, that he is somebody and he can do almost anything, or she can do almost anything they want. So anybody who goes on this journey and add my selected friends and actually talk with them for 10 minutes and get to know them, and who are they, what do they do, what kind of life do they live, end up having an association with a person from overseas, from some other country in the world, their whole entire brain's wiring starts to change. It's like actually traveling in 10 different countries. So anybody who has stolen 500 of my friends and actually talked with them, it's like going on a world trip with 10 different countries. So their acceptance of the world totally changes. And that was the purpose. I have been doing this for many, many years, 5 to 7 years at least. And now I have proof that anybody who does this actually becomes a different person. I encourage everyone to try this out and explore and talk to different people and work on yourself. And then you will end up having an amazing network of people who are so different than you, who would then guide you in different things in the world. Now, this doesn't mean that if by doing this alone you will be very successful, but it will definitely empower you with a network which will allow you to become successful in almost anything. These are our learnings. We will be coming out with a book this year on this and our learning. My friend Steve is writing this book with me. Actually, he's the one writing, and I am looking forward to that book, and I'm looking forward to scaling this process. That, I think I have been able to change 200 people's lives and giving them. It's like equivalent in my books. It's equivalent to having an MBA degree, and these people who have done this are like an MBA if they know English and if they have actually talked with these people. So they have like an MBA degree and they can almost do anything they want. So this is our learning, and I hope that we will find more ways to scale this process, and somehow maybe somebody in Facebook would watch this, and maybe they can find out and figure out that if Facebook can create an option where we can allow or encourage people to add people from different parts of the world, we as a human race will become more accepting, more tolerant, and more giving to the other people. If every single person in the planet had 10 people from every single country in the world, there is no way on earth anybody can lie to us about any country. There is no way on earth anybody can lie to us about any religion, and we will end up finding out that we all are amazing human beings, and interconnecting with everyone makes us even more amazing. If anybody has any friends in Facebook, my suggestion to Facebook is that they can have an option where people can opt in to be friended by different people from around the world. And that option can then be visible on the side that this person from this country has opted in to have new friends, and then you can easily friend them and they would not be annoyed and it would not be considered as spam. So for example, I'm new on Facebook and I can press this button, yes, I'm looking for new Facebook friends, and Facebook will allow more people to just add me from all over the world. And Facebook can go even more further and say, would you like to make friends from this country? So for example, if it's an Indian, they should be encouraged to add people from Pakistan. If it's a Pakistani, they should be encouraged to add people from India. If they are from the US, they should be encouraged to add people from Afghanistan, from Iraq, from Syria. If they're Muslims, they should be encouraged to add people who are Jewish, who are Christians, who are Buddhists, so that they have an understanding of the global arena of religion, of countries, of continents, so they can relate, they can empathize, and they can have empathy for other people to understand what the other people are going through. If Facebook did that and did this in between Israel and Palestine, I think we can come to a solution, because between these conflict areas, I find that people have become a certain way and they don't have the tolerance to even talk to the other party. And if you cannot communicate with your enemy or to the person who you think is your enemy, you cannot really solve any problems. So the way to solve problems is by actually having the patience to be able to listen to the other person, and that's how problems are solved. So this was my huge learning for this competition, and that is what I was expecting. Now I have proven it, and it will all be available in a video in our book, and I'm looking forward to meeting you someday and signing the book for you. Thank you.